Hi y'all, it's Kim here with CurKym Bricks, and I am here to bring you a set that I am like super excited about today. If anybody who knows me knows that I love dragons. I love them. Ever since I watched Game of Thrones, I once told Siri to call me Mother of Dragons. And so my mom is a crafter. She likes to crochet. She asks me what I want every year for Christmas, and every year I get a new dragon that she has made for me, at least one new dragon. And so I have them all over our house. I have them in my craft room. I have them in my office at work. They are just all over the place, and I absolutely adore them. And so when this set came up, I just could not resist it. I told Curtis that I had to have it, so I am going to show you what I got here. Here is the Lego Icon set of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I absolutely love him. This is set number 10375. It is an 18 plus set, and it has 784 pieces in it. Now, this set has gotten a lot of flack from people because he's just kind of cutesy and he's not really like, I don't know, maybe toothlessy. His head is bigger than his body, which isn't quite right. Toothless really has a smaller head than his body. But I adore this build. A lot of people have likened it to the Stitch build, the Angel build, Simba, the 101 Dalmatians build. I have not done any of these builds, so I am not going to be able to compare those for you. I am just going to give you my opinion on how I feel about this set. And I love the artistry on this box. Excited they have the dimensions down here and a picture of Toothless from the movie. And he has a fish, and he has the smoke coming out of his mouth, and then he has his tail over here, which was made for him. So anyway, I am super excited to get into this build. All right, so I am unboxing him. Let's see what we got in here. We have got 7 bags to make him and 1 book. Look at how cute he is on the side looking. I actually can see him in the movie doing. There's a little bit to the beginning of this, which talks about take to the air, it says. Welcome to Burke. 2010 DreamWorks animation, Soaring Epic, How to Train Your Dragon introduced audiences to the unlikely friendship of an adolescent Viking and a rare night fury. Since then, the astonishing adventures of Hiccup and Toothless have captivated fans across 3 blockbuster films, several TV series, and special video games, as well as park attractions and more. So there's some information about how they came about it with the Lego ideas, and then we have the build. So it looks like it's pretty straightforward. 879 pieces, not too bad. Again, I think I'm going to speed build it for you and then come back and talk about what I think about it. right, I'm done with the build, and here he is. Oh my gosh, he is so cute, y'all. I absolutely adore him. I love the way he looks. I will say this, his head moves around way too easily. So if you just like move him, his head is flopping around. I don't know that I really care for that. I like a little bit more intention in that. But I do love that he can move his head side to side as well as turning it right to left. I think that's a really great feature because a lot of the times, what did Toothless do? He cocked his head to the side, and that's when he had the most character, was when he kicked it to the side. So I do like that. I think this is a very solid build. Honestly, it's smaller than I expected to be. I expected it to be bigger than this. I don't know why. Probably because it looks a little bigger on the box. I'm okay with the size though, because, you know, honestly, the price point, I feel like this is probably more the size that I should have expected rather than a little bit bigger. I do like that he's got his saddle on here and the harness to go around him. I love his wings. I think his wings probably could been a little bit bigger for this build, but they're cute. I'm glad they're there. I love that they did the tail the way they did. I like this printed piece right here. I also think it's great that they have these printed pieces here in order to give him a scale look, as well as using the bricks for the scale look. His ears can move around up and down. I like the way they put together these pieces here on the side so that it looks like he's got the scales kind of coming off of his head. I love the green behind the eyes. These green pieces are really cool. And he has printed white pieces on his eyes to give him that cute look. His little, see how the head just kind of flops around. I don't care for that. His tongue is articulated, which is really cool. It moves around. And I like the way they use these flower pieces. They're flower petals to me every time I've used them to give him the rounded look on his feet. I like that they put back here scales to make it look like he has scales going up his back. And then here's a really cool feature. His mouth does open, and in the top of his mouth, and I kind of showed it during the build, there's studs up here. And so with those studs, you can connect this piece right here. And on that piece is the little cloud that he puffs out of his mouth. You can also take that off and you have a fish that he has eaten. It's the fish bones. It has a cute little printed face on it. Now, when he has the fish bone, you want to take off his tongue. And then when you take off his tongue, there's studs here that this fish can go on so that the tongue isn't in the way and he looks like he's eating the fish. So the fish can sit in his mouth like that, and it kind of flops on the front and the back to kind of give it a fun little look. So he is adorable. I absolutely love this build. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And let me know, did you get the Toothless set? Did you like the Toothless set? From what I've seen, there's a little bit of mixed emotions about him. And so I'm interested to know what you guys have to say. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. We're thanking you so much for watching and supporting us. And shout out to all our cool community members who are always here for us and always commenting. Great group of people that we've met out here, and we're really grateful for all of you. So we'll see you guys next time.